Hello televiewers, and thanks so much for joining us on this fresh edition of The Brief live on My Media Prime Television, the program where we get to review the major headlines as relayed by newspapers. On today's edition of the program, we are focusing on the explosion at the Amphitheater 600 of the University of Buea. That was yesterday at about 3:30 p.m. and we shall be giving you details on what the newspapers are telling us regarding the said explosion, and we shall equally bring to you interviews of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Buea, as well as an eyewitness account, a student who was present during the said incident. Gwladys Bomotonguina is here as usual, and let's have what the French newspapers gather for us this morning. Bonjour Gwladys.
Bonjour Lasha et bonjour à vous, chers téléspectateurs de My Media Prime Télévision. Alors aujourd'hui, ce qui meuble la presse écrite, c'est la hausse des prix sur les marchés, les produits dans le marché international et une possibilité de crise alimentaire à venir au Cameroun. Alors ce matin, nous allons débuter avec le journal Le Jour qui parle de la consommation des produits dans le pays. Le Cameroun sous la menace d'une crise alimentaire. Le GICAM attire donc l'attention des autorités sur une baisse des importations dès janvier 2022, compte tenu de la flambée des prix de l'importation sur plusieurs produits. Les détails sont donc en page 6 de ce journal. Nous continuons ce matin avec Mutation qui parle lui aussi des produits de grande consommation, une pénurie en téléchargement. Le spectre d'un arrêt des importations plane. Le GICAM invoque la flambée des prix à l'international et le jeu trouble du gouvernement. Les détails sont donc en page 9 de ce journal. Agence qui parle de la hausse des coûts. Les entreprises menacent d'arrêter leur production faute de mesures d'atténuation de la hausse des coûts. Le GICAM donc qui est en train de tempêter face à cette situation. Les détails sont donc en page 5 de ce journal. C'est ici que nous nous arrêtons pour cette revue de presse en langue française. Place à la découverte de ces journaux en langue anglaise avec toi, Lasha.
Thank you, Gwladys Bomotonguina. Let's kickstart with the Post-Weekender newspaper. The Post-Weekender is focusing on the bomb blast at the University of Buea yesterday. The paper writes that at least 11 students injured in a UB bomb blast. Vice Chancellor calls for calm, and we are told that the University of Buea Vice Chancellor Professor Horace Ngomo Manga has urged the UB community to remain calm after an improvised explosive device detonated at about 3:30 p.m. November 10, injuring causing commotion in which at least 11 students were injured. The incident happened while students were attending an ECN 203 accounting class, as we are told, and the Vice Chancellor called on the entire UP community to stay calm, and he made the calls at the Solidarity Hospital where wounded are currently receiving treatment. The incident happened amid a peace conference on campus which was being attended by Canadian High Commissioner to Cameroon, His Excellency Richard Valley, alongside Professor Ngumo and other stakeholders in the peace-building process of the Northwest and South regions of Cameroon. Let's leave the post-weekend. We are with the Horizon newspaper. The Horizon is revisiting the Toronto, Canada retreat, and this time around, after boycotting Toronto talks, Chris Anu and the play spoiler, but stakeholders advise we should be prepared to move without them if they don't start doing the right thing for our story. Those were the words of the stakeholders who lambasted Chris Anu and his entire IG boycotting Toronto retreat, which was meant to look for or lay the foundation stone for the peace building process of the Northwest and Southwest regions of Cameroon by phones having of the North and Southwest regions of the country. We take you now. The Guardian Post. The Guardian Post this morning is focusing on the explosion at the University of Buea. The paper writes that commotion in B as explosion leaves at least 11 students are injured. An improvised explosive device, according to the paper, detonated in the Amphitheater 600 of the University of Buea UB in 5 Division South region of Cameroon yesterday. In this, 11 students would report that the device fell from roof and exploded in the air. As at the time of the incident, which happened, first year students, or at the time of the incident, first students of Department of Economics and Management were receiving lectures, and the course in question was to be an economics ECN 203 course that was ongoing at that time, or at material time. An eyewitness recount that the explosion injured or caused commotion on campus during the set or the lectures. And the hundreds of students in the amphitheater 600 where the incident happened are said to have scrabbled for survival. Others are said to have passed on in the process, while some students were in more detail in this edition of the Ghana Post newspaper. Let's talk about the utterances of the governor of the South region of country, Bernard Belai, who has blamed the non-release of the Indian delegates, or the camp of Indian delegates, on the local population. The camp of delegates, Indian Okalai, placed shifts blame to the population. The Guardian Post newspaper, Monday, November 13, 2021, will clock exactly 5 months since 6 divisional delegates served Indian division in the troubled southwest region were whisked off to an unknown destination by Ambazonia separatists since the kidnap. The governor of the southwest region, Bernard Okale, had maintained 6 lips regarding that incident, but don't recently engaged in a blame game, which observers have described as dangerous when it comes to the move in the southwest region. The senior civil administrator, November 3, in November, really having tiptoed into Indian division to install the new senior divisional officer, SDO of the division, accused the local